Hi everyone, welcome to this poster. Me and my colleagues investigated whether functional traits explain the Hutchinsonian niches of 26 iconic Cape Proteaceae species. This research was conducted in the Cape Floristic region in South Africa. Studying how organisms respond to the environment at large spatial scales is central to ecology and global change research. The Hutchinsonian niche describes species' performance in relation to multiple environmental gradients. However, how plant functional traits relate to the large-scale dynamics and the ecological niches of species remains poorly known. In this investigation, we derived Hutchinsonian niche characteristics and then quantified how these entities relate to plant functional traits. The Hutchinsonian niche is a hypervolume concept that describes species' performance across environmental variation. This concept allows us to quantify three critical niche characteristics. The first one is the maximum population growth rate, or Rmax, as well as the niche optimum and the niche width. Importantly, these latter niche characteristics can be resolved in relation to certain environmental gradients, in this case, minimum winter temperature and maximum summer temperature. These Hutchinsonian niches were derived from predictions of individual demographic rates and population growth rates, which is partly published in another study cited at the bottom of the poster. To address our main aim, we then measured leaf, plant architectural, and seed traits across the geographical ranges of the mentioned study species. Our major findings was that while there were generally more trait variation between species for the traits we measured, we also detected a notable amount of variation between populations. Furthermore, we found that individual niche characteristics associated quite strongly with trait variation. To conclude, trait-based studies of Hutchinsonian niches yield important mechanistic insights for functional biodiversity and biogeography. Trait-based approaches of species niches that span these large-scale geographical gradients should promote an understanding of how traits determine the range limits of species and provide insights for global change research. Thank you very much for listening to me and for attending my poster, and I look forward to talk to you in the live Q&A.